Hi guys, it's Alani. We are now under 4 weeks to the first show of my season. I have 3 weeks and 5 days to go. I think this is the best purchase we've ever made. Alright, we have the last meal of the day. And I wasn't gonna film today, but my coach gave me a big ol' refeed day. So today I am carbing up. I have been depleting for the past 14 days. So I'll read the text that Adam sent to me and specifically what we're gonna be doing today. But today I wanted to do specifically a full day of eating because it is a rest day. It's a full rest day, but we're gonna be eating good and I am so excited. So just steps, just eating, and I'm gonna reset. It's a Sunday. It's gonna be so great. And I wasn't gonna pick up the camera, but I was like, you know what? This is gonna be such a fun, good, full day of eating. So I wanted to take you guys along with me. So let's make the first meal. First of all, can we just talk about this kitchen? We just moved. I believe by the time this video is coming out, my full apartment tour and my moving tour, both like with the empty apartment tour, have both come out. So definitely go watch those if you haven't yet. But I sent check-ins over to Adam this morning and I've been running my depletion diet for the past 2 weeks and really just focusing on depleting my body of all the glycogen that's in my muscles. Again, this is something that is very specific to bodybuilding prep. This isn't something that you want to do if you're just trying to like lose fat and keep it off. This is like obviously the very extreme version of that. But anyways, he sent me a text last night because I checked in after my last meal, and bear with me, my brain is like not here. That's the first thing to go, is my brain fog gets really bad, so it takes me a while to form a sentence, so bear with me. But I checked in. I'll put my check-in photos from this morning here. I made another full pound drop since check-ins last night, but after check-ins last night, Adam said, he said, so tomorrow we're giving you a full refeed and complete rest day. After 10 straight depletion days, which is 0 carb, basically all of my meals were tilapia and asparagus, mahi, like whitefish. Okay, after 10 straight can you tell my brain is not here? Okay. After 10 straight depletion days and a solid drop of 4+ pounds, your body is in a prime spot to upregulate metabolism, refill glycogen stores like what's stored in your muscle, and bring down systemic fatigue. Rest is just as important as the food here, since training would actually blunt the effect of the refeed. So I want you fully off. Just get in 6,000 to 8,000 steps total and think of tomorrow as a reset. So next week we can hit it hard. So basically that's what we're doing, is I've been depleting my body, getting everything off, pushing really hard in the gym, pushing really hard during cardio, and just getting all of the fuel out of my body. And that's why this is not sustainable long term. And today, filling up, giving my body that energy it needs, really, really resting up. And then we're gonna hit it hard for the next few weeks leading into the show. So that's what we're gonna do. But meal one, I am so excited for. It is egg whites and cream of rice. And I know that doesn't sound exciting, but I have been missing carbs so much, and this cream of rice is delicious. So I'm gonna make this, and of course, I'm gonna make it into my egg white pancake, which is incredible. My cream of rice is cooking in the microwave. Bradley's having English muffin, protein bar, Kerrygold butter for the fat, and then little fit check. So I have my white sweater from I think Brandy, and then this skirt that I've been wanting to wear. I wasn't gonna wear it because it's like different, but I haven't been able to wear it. I think it's from H&M. And then these shoes that I got on sale at Target. We're about to head out and go to church with Bradley's family, eat breakfast in the car. But I do have my egg white pancake ready to go. This, and then I'm gonna top it with some sugar-free syrup, of course. And then I have my cream of rice, and this is like the brown sugar cinnamon flavor as my carbs, which I'm so excited for. This is gonna be a really good meal one.
Is it the Elevate?
Oh yeah. Alright, we're on our way, eating our meal. This is insanity. I haven't had carbs in so long, and it's so funny, like how good just a simple carb like cream of rice can taste when your body is just like not had carbs in so long. Like just the fact of, I even told my coach, I was like, I don't even care if you just give me like extra rice on that day. It's like the energy that you get from it and the feeling of just having carbs in your system. I'm so excited for it. I'm probably gonna sleep so well tonight. So I just had that egg white pancake as my lean protein source. Carbs are coming from this cream of rice, which is quick digesting as well, which is nice because obviously we're carbing up today, so I don't want things that are going to be super heavy like oats or sweet potato, which I do have in my diet normally, but those are a little bit slower digesting, so having a lot of quick digesting carbs, and these taste absolutely delicious. All right, just got back, and I'm not gonna lie, I could not remember because again, brain is not fully here right now. If I remembered to turn on the rice cooker, because it has been like 3 hours since my last meal. I'm not supposed to go more than 3 hours between meals. And I did, I turned on the rice cooker. I was like, I'm gonna be so upset if I have to cook rice and wait 30 minutes. But next meal, again, doesn't sound like anything exciting, but your girl is so depleted. Like I can literally feel it in my bones that this is very exciting for me. So it is chicken and rice, but I get 4 ounces of rice, which is so exciting. Ugh, I love all the carbs that I'm getting. I'm gonna feel so energized tomorrow. Right now, I can feel my body is just like burning through the carbs since I am just so depleted. But I have a leg day tomorrow. So honestly, my training on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday is gonna be freaking awesome. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm gonna have a lot less brain fog like tomorrow, Tuesday, which is gonna be great. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna be hungry, but that's honestly not even the hardest part of prep. It's more so just the low energy, feeling very lethargic, and like the brain fog. Those are the hardest things. So that's what I'm excited for. And same thing where it's like, it's not even like I miss eating out or things like that. Like obviously like in previous years, that part was really hard, but now it's just that feeling of being depleted is like probably the hardest part of prep. Because you could tell me to, you know, eat my meals all day long, but it's like there's a difference between like it being physically hard on your body and the mental part. And I've definitely gotten the mental part down over the years, but yeah, that's probably the craziest part. But I'm gonna enjoy this meal. And then, of course, some Himalayan pink salt. I put this on all my meals because I don't, when I'm ingredient prepping my proteins or whatever, I don't throw salt on it so that I can just be super consistent with my sodium intake. And then this has been the sauce that I love, and I haven't been able to put this on chicken and rice in 2 weeks. It's the first time I've had rice or a carb in 2 weeks, which is absolute insanity. So delicious. So good. But yeah, I love these sauces. They're like 5 calories and they don't hurt my stomach because there are artificial sweeteners in them, but it's only sucralose, so it's not like aspartame or anything like that, so it doesn't bother me too much, and it's literally 5 calories. But I love these. And then I also have their barbecue sauce, but usually I'll do that if I'm having like a beef meal or something like that. But this is meal 2 of the day going down. We also ended up getting a cloud couch when we were decorating the apartment, and we wanted something that was like modular, so this might be a little bit of a feat, but we're gonna try and set it up into a bed. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like where they take the modular couch and they slide it together, because honestly this has been just such an ideal Sunday where it's just eat, rest, and I think we're gonna watch some movies. It was super gloomy this morning, so we were like, I can't wait to just come back and watch the movies. It did turn out to be a beautiful day, so I'm thinking for my sushi meal that I get later, which I'm so excited about, my coach gave me 2 rolls of a rainbow roll, which is so exciting. I haven't eaten out since beginning of February. Yeah. End of January, beginning of February, somewhere around there. So it's been, what is it now? April? May. It's May. So crazy. So that's gonna be fun, and we'll dress up and go for that. But we're gonna try and get this couch together and watch a movie. This is where we've been for the past 2 hours. It's time for another meal. I think this is the best purchase we've ever made. It's this couch. It's so great.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. And then we have all of our blankets. We've been watching Star Wars because it's May the 4th. So this has been a great Sunday, but I'm gonna get up and make my next meal. So my next meal is another quick digesting meal. So I'm having whey protein isolate and cream of rice again, which is super exciting. But I have so many protein flavors. I'm trying to decide which one. I have cookies and cream, which is probably my second favorite, behind strawberries and cream, which is delicious. But I'm trying to decide if I want to have it as a shake or do it as a whey drip on top, because I am doing like the maple brown sugar cream of rice. Okay, I decided on the cookies and cream. This one's so good because it has like almost little Oreo chunks in it. It's so amazing. It's been so long. And then I do a whey protein isolate always. The most easy to digest protein, and it's not a blend of concentrates or anything like that. It's really good for muscle recovery, so that's why I do like a whey isolate over really any form. I haven't had it in a while though because I have been having pretty much all whole food sources, but it's really good for like when you need something super quick digesting or on the go, so this has been a go-to. Yay! Best part of the day. We're headed to go get our sushi, by far my favorite pre-workout, or not pre-workout, no, that's what I was say. My favorite free meal to carb up, get some good healthy fats. So I'm gonna get 2 rainbow rolls he wants me to do, which is really good macros. So Bradley and I dressed up and we're doing a little date night because we haven't been able to since like February. So this will be fun. Let's go get some sushi. Just got back from sushi. We went on a nice walk after. It was delicious, so fresh. It was amazing. And now we're going on a nice little walk. I wanted to do like a digestion walk, make sure that all that food was settling well, but I got 2 rainbow rolls. I'd never had a rainbow roll. So good, and I felt so good afterwards too because I knew that it was for a purpose, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I was going into a free meal with like control, which is honestly like the best feeling. And knowing that it's, you know, gonna fuel my lifts for the next few days. So that's always a great feeling. I feel like it sat well. Definitely a bigger meal, so we were walking it off, not to burn it off, but just to make sure that everything's like digesting well. And Bradley wanted a sweet treat, and I want flowers for the apartment. So we are walking over to Whole Foods, which is really nice. So we just moved into this place a few days ago, and we're kind of like exploring the area, and there's so much around here and it feels so like, yeah, it's dangerous. There's a Trader Joe's, there's a Nordstrom Rack, there's a Whole Foods, there's a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of like cute little stores and boutiques, so it can be really fun. But I don't know, one of my favorite pastimes is just like walking around Whole Foods and the atmosphere in there is awesome. So we're gonna get our steps in and then we're gonna wind down for the night. Just got back from our little walk, which was so nice. I feel like I've digested everything much better. It is time for my last meal of the day, which is just some protein to round out the day and make sure I'm feeling good going into tomorrow. So I'm gonna do another egg white crepe as my last meal of the day for some egg whites. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did this morning, throw in some cinnamon, throw in some stevia. But that was fun to get out of the house, walk a little bit. I'm getting some ideas because I do want to do like a macro friendly recipe book and start building that together, especially for after my shows, because I'm gonna have so much fun with just eating balance and having balanced meals that are gonna be fun. So Bradley picked up some, what do you even call these? Dessert shells.
I don't know.
They look awesome.
They're so nostalgic though.
They really are. So I was going to do like a little strawberry shortcake because each of these are 40 calories, and then you do some berries.
And then whipped cream, which is like no calories.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm excited to make those. But I'm going to make my egg white pancake, and that'll be my last meal for the day. Well, we somehow forgot the whipped cream, but we had a good idea to just do the dessert shells, and then we have like vanilla Greek yogurt, which is a good source of lean protein, and then throw on some berries. So that's gonna be awesome. last meal of the day in all of its glory, the infamous egg-white pancake that you guys see me do all the time. So total macros for the entire day came out to 155 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 39 grams of fat, which is awesome, and that is just going to revive me. This is also a reminder though that following somebody else's meal plan, following somebody else's macros is just never gonna get you the results that you want. So this is just kind of like a fun thing to show you guys what I'm doing, maybe give you guys a little bit of inspiration. But again, macros are so specific to you, to your goals, to how much you burn in a day. I do link my free nutrition review in the description if you guys do want me to take a look at what you're doing, make some recommendations for you. I have a bunch of girls in my fitness program right now that are working towards lean muscle growth or losing body fat, so there's ways to do it that is way easier than the way that I'm doing. This is just an extreme for bodybuilding prep, so I just want to always be super clear about that, but I'm always here to help you if you guys want. But I'm going to enjoy this meal, and that is going to round out this full day of eating, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.